Hello, good morning model teens, just next here. Welcome back to another edition of Net's Healthy Vegan Tips, Foodie Tips for models, teen models and models on the move. We welcome you back from the summer, and basically we hope you've had a wonderful summer, and basically whether you are back at university now or whether you might finish university and perhaps you're now signed to a wonderful agency, we hope, or whether you are basically back at school now. We are back to basically show you some juicing tips this year, for the rest of this year. And going forward, because I think this is really, really important to stay healthy for you, or to stay healthy and have energy on the move, basically. And that, as you know, is something I lack, tend to lack with my anemia. Anyway, back from taking time out, as I say, and now to the good stuff. We today are gonna do a detox, and this has been recommended for me by a lovely doctor by the name of Stephen Ferguson. Detox juicing is basically quite straightforward. You may find it tedious at first in terms of finding the amounts of veg that you want, deciding on the amounts of veg you want to juice up and stuff. But pretty much, as it states, you can juice up any types of really good green vegetables like spinach, carrot, celery, beetroot, parsley, cucumber, cabbage, which we have here, and other things. You can add things like garlic and ginger to it as well. Juicing is really, really nice. I'm quite enjoying it, I have to say, teen models, I really am. I never really thought I'd get into it until finally getting in a really good juicer now. So basically this is wonderful, what they call Chinese cabbage, and you can pretty much get these everywhere now. I think even farmers markets have started stocking it, so might want to mention, that's one you might want to mention to your parents. And basically really good to just peel the leaves off and stuff. This is one kind of started already for you guys to save time. And basically it consists mostly, I would say, mainly of lemon, celery, and all that wonderful stuff we have in there, which consists of spring onion. We chopped up spring onion. As I say, I'm trying to make this a lot quicker for you guys, in terms of if you want to re-upload this, basically. But yeah, pretty much cabbage mostly overall, and also great to eat raw. Top tip: raw veg is just one of the best things for the body. You know, wonderful. So yeah. So basically, what we did is we put all of our ingredients together, waxed them up, and I'm just going to literally show you the fast way. And in our next episode, I'm going to basically go through what we did in a better way, because I'm hoping to do one with there isn't so much so greens like this one, which is labelled, as you can see here, green peas. Actually, this is a really good book called Miracle Juices. So it's a present from my sister, actually. To help my anemia, which is, I mean, it's really cool if you just want loads of energy, if you just need loads of energy. And models on the move, we totally need that. So yeah, loving the name of that one as well. So basically, it's really, really simple. It's really straightforward. You add your water into your jug. You add all your ingredients into your jug. And so that's what we did. I'm gonna add a bit of lemon, and basically what we like is to also use the lemon, a little bit of rind from the lemon as well is always good. Not many people know this, it's a bit of a secret, but you can actually eat some of the rind and juice up some of the rind. I would say if you're going to use a knife, model teens, get your parents to actually do this for you. And basically the method is just done by scraping all around the sides that into your jug, just like that. And then, as I say, we've added some water into that and wet that up a little bit. And then what you do is add some of your cabbage, Chinese cabbage. And as I say, that's widely available. Most supermarkets do Chinese cabbage these days now as well. It's really, really clean, easy, and there's not so much cleaning with it. Cabbage, I find, usually is a really hard vegetable inside and out to clean. But these sort of Chinese cabbages are much easier. Yeah, really, really clean and easy. So that's that. Going to basically squeeze some lemon into this, just like that as well. Here we go. It's wonderful to give it flavour. Lime is even better. Lime. Can't stress lime enough. Lime, alkaline. That's all you need to remember it by. But absolutely does wonders for the body and for all kinds of ailments as well. So just put that there. I mean, you can add extra bits to this, as I say, like to give it that extra little bit of kick. And lime's great for that. I would say ginger. You know, I tend to keep things alkaline. I talked about black seed oil, the black cumin plant, and these are the seeds, some of the seeds to it that I basically have. Where is our medicine cupboard? Here we go. If you remember, by a company called Just Ingredients. So that's quite a big bag. You can separate that, as we've done here, into a jar. Oh, by the way, these flowers, interesting story. I went to McDonald's for some breakfast and coffee. This was ages ago, and a gentleman made an additional flower for me out of the napkins. McDonald's napkins. So yeah, I think it was really good at origami or something. Not quite sure, but quite nice, I thought. Anyway, right. So where are we? So we've got our, yeah, so you can separate them into a little jar like that to make it easier for you to add them into your smoothies and your juices. Just a tiny amount, I would say, no more than around about that much, because it's quite strong stuff. So all you need to do is just add that in, like that. Whoops. Add that in like that to your jar. And then, okay, what we have here is a sage juicer. Quite straightforward really for juicing. We've also got, there's also what's called macerating as well, which, just to briefly explain, I don't know whether you can see there, in the corner there, macerating. With the macerator, the only difference is from one of those to one of these is that these are really good for getting, well, for keeping or getting all the pulp and everything mixed in together when you're actually mixing it up, and they pulverize everything together. So say you've got your veg, take this cabbage for instance, you can actually slice up the base, all the seeds and basically all the raw bits of the veg as well. So what it does, it breaks it down, pulverizes it, so that you don't lose, the idea is so that you don't lose any of the nutrients from all the vegetables and all that good stuff that we need to give us energy. But what we're doing here is basic standard juicer, and it comes with, most juicers come with these that screw onto your jug, just like that. Make sure that it's done up pretty tight, and then this goes on to base of your juicer, just like that. What I would say, make sure that it's pretty, to stay safe, make sure first of all that the plug switch is off, model teens, and then so you put it onto the base. I would pretty much do this with supervision, 100% supervision if your parents around or an adult around. Yeah, so then what you need to make sure that you do is make sure that when you turn it clockwise, turns clockwise, and when you turn it clockwise, you've got to make sure you hear a click. Okay, and it's not until you hear that click that you will be able to juice. If you don't hear the click, then when you switch it on, won't juice. So again, switch off at the wall first. Right, so make sure firmly on the juicer, turn clockwise, just like that, till you hear the click. Once you hear the click, you're ready to go. As Jamie would say, ready to whiz. So off we go. So you're close up on that. So all that good stuff. I'd say no more than 1 minute is more than enough usually. So you can see it going round and round. As you can see, that should be about it. So I'd say yeah, no more than a minute. This particular one is this is a sage type juicer by Heston. They're quite good juicers. Just brilliant, absolutely fantastic for all that wonderful, wonderful, wonderful earth stuff that totally makes us and gives us the energy, I have to say, that we all need. Regardless of whether you're someone like me, model with anemia, that means you get tired a lot, or just a regular model on the move, whatever level you are, right up to the supers who I won't even begin to go into how many jets they're on per week, flying around the world and needing that energy to keep them going, or whether you're just starting out, which a lot of you model teens will be, as I said earlier, whether or not you're, literally just finishing university and getting signed by a reputable agency, which, as you know from the page, my model mentoring page, I'm always putting the link to most of the reputable agencies via what were formerly known as the AMA, which is Association of Model Agents. You can Google them, which is now teamed up with the British Fashion Council and a part of the BFC. Anyway, that's that. This book is called Nurture via Nature. So it's just really all about nature. and it shows you how to do protein shakes to smoothies to juices, which the Sage can handle in minutes, pretty much, in a minute, in fact, because that's all it takes. That's the amount of time pretty much that it takes. In the summertime, you can do lollies, which is really good as well, smoothie lollies and all that good stuff. So yeah, so that's the Sage juicer by Heston, and comes with this handy book, Nurture by Nature. I'll try and put a link underneath to how you can get that. Comes with a 2-year warranty, parents as well. So handy tip to know. Right, we're ready to take when you're ready to take your juice off, make sure, once again, I'm going to stress on all the teens that your switch is off at the wall, and then all you do is turn anti-clockwise, like that. Once you hear the click, you can lift off. So there you go, just like that. Turn it over and give it a little shake, and then turn anti-clockwise again, just to get the attachment off, just like that. As I say, these are pretty quick. They're also pretty easy to clean, so I mean, literally under the tap, or trying not to get any water into the how it's, you know, the metal parts and stuff, how it's made. And you can also just basically, to parents, you can literally use a kettle, boiling water over that, and it's clean within seconds, literally, it's clean again. So there you go, and after that comes with your handy top, which has a flippable lid for flipping up when you're on the move, whether you're out and about, running, doing yoga, cycling, whatever you're doing. It just makes a really great cup. Flick over and enjoy. Anyway, so that's a green juice, inspired by our green piece from our Miracle Juices book as well. And I'll put a link to how you can get hold of that book as well. Model teens. Gotta stress lime as well. Lime, as I say, alkaline, and because lime's full of alkaline, it is absolutely essential for building the immune system, strengthening your immune system, giving you so much energy that you need to keep yourselves going on the move between those castings. Anyway, that's it for today. Next time, I'll be making another juice, which will probably consist of, I don't know, let's look at maybe things to really help with the blood and things like that. Won't get too deep into your blood cells, but just something like pomegranate juice mixed with, I think we'll do like a beetroot and pomegranate juice next time, which will basically not only give you energy, but great for your blood as well. Really great to keep you healthy throughout your body. Anyway, that's it for today, and we'll catch up again soon. Enjoy your day. Enjoy this. Bye.